Oyster Bay is currently our newest map in World of Tanks, and it has been a while, guys. If my memory serves me correctly, Oyster Bay was released almost exactly a year and a half ago, March 2023, if I'm not mistaken once again, but finally, seems like something new is on the horizon, and there is this map right over here called Airshipyard. Yes, Airshipyard. I had to double check the notes over here. And once again, guys, if my memory serves me correctly, previously this map, when we were actually able to test it out as well, was in the winter theme, and overall it has received quite a massive upgrade. No, changes. Yeah, I believe changes is the best word to use over here, because is it an improvement or a non-improvement? Is this map better now or worse now? Of course, for that we have to check it out, we have to play on it and so on, but this is how it looks like right now. No more snow, and on the background I'm going to play you the old version of the Airshipyard from the Recon Missions game mode, you know, where live server players, like, you know, the regular server players were able to jump into the special game mode and test out new maps, what Wargaming is working on, developing, without them being released for the random battles, for example. And back then we had a chance to test this map as well, but as I said, not many things are similar to the previous version. And here is how the bird's eye view looks like of the entire map. We have the airship yard over here, I guess this is how they call it, hangars, whatnot, and now we have some rocket action as well all the way back there. Maybe sponsored by SpaceX, guys. Wow, I didn't think about that. Maybe Elon wants to be part of World of Tanks as well. And this picture, well, this picture does not show much. It is that up there, but it is playable area, so maybe you can be sneaky. Imagine getting STRV up over here, knocking over that tree, and then just boom, 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 sniping at the entire base. So if we look at it slowly but steadily, this area seems to be kind of the same as I remember. You know, you're just a little safe road to get to the hangars over here. Some hull down cover for you, some trees, some bushes, maybe knocking them over. You can snipe the middle area over here. Good place for light tanks to fight, I guess. Hangars over here. I remember you were able to drive up there. This is what I remember. Maybe it is still on. Maybe it is still available, maybe not. Hard to tell from this picture. But moving on, yes, light tanks, you know, coming over here, getting to first spots at all the heavy tanks who are going to be in the hangars, or medium tanks or tank destroyers who are going up there sniping, because we have a lot of bushes up here. But if enemy light tank, of course, is also in the middle, it is going to be countered. Then we have some water areas in the middle of the map. Then we have hangar action or tunnels or rocket silos over there, where you're able to drive. Yes, seems like it. The little tunnel action up here as well. Overall, we have quite a lot of little mini hills and mini bumps with bushes, where the danger is awaiting you all the time. Yeah, like many bushes over here. But of course, as you can see, this map is still in heavy development. But as far as I know, this is as close to the news of a new upcoming maps coming to World of Tanks as it gets, or as we have lately had. And we have not heard anything major about the recon missions for the longest time either. So this is actually quite a nice, you know, quite a nice news for me. I'm always looking for new maps. I know we have a lot of maps in World of Tanks. Actually, we are spoiled with the amount of maps we have in World of Tanks, but many of them are, how to say it politely? Well, to say it politely, not very good. And the size, they mentioned the size as well. The size of this was, let me quickly double check. The size has been increased from 1000 by 1000 meters to 1.1 thousand and 1.1 thousand meters, so making this map a little bit bigger as well compared to the previous version. And also the setting has been changed to summer. We saw that already. The area with hangars, lines 1 to 3, is almost unchanged, so this area over here is almost unchanged. And the center of the map in line 6 to 7, so basically those over there. And the direction in lines 8 to 0 have been heavily redesigned. Yes, this is what Wargaming is officially saying about this map as well. But what are your first thoughts about this? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And we're going to move on to our second map news in today's video about mines. But before we're going to do that, guys, I have one very special sponsor in today's video. Because today our partner Ekster is back in action and I'm here to show you two new things, guys. First up, Card Holder Pro, made completely out of aluminum, no plastic used and with a lifetime warranty. This is the upgraded version of the card holder, holding up to 14 cards in total, 7 of which in the card holder itself. A plastic button to flip up your cards has been switched with aluminum one, and man, it feels clean. Overall sleeker design, ergonomic shape, add-on ecosystem. You can add a coin tray, AirTag backplate, finder card to it. If you're someone who is losing their wallets and card holders all the time, just use that, ring it from the phone, easy peasy, wallet found. It is just clean, guys. As clean as this backpack you see me wearing to the beach, and no bias, guys. I'm in love with this one. If you are someone who uses backpacks often, then you know that this full access to the backpack is just so simple to use, to pack and to unpack things, and of course you can just open it from the top as well. I am in love and Mrs. Des is also in love, always stealing it from me. It is in my daily use to the gym, carrying my PC things and other family stuff. Wherever I go, I use that. A very good quality water-resistant material, waterproof zippers, lots of small compartments for wallets, laptops, chargers, other things. 20-liter volume makes it ideal for hand luggage for the plane as well. I can recommend it big time, so check it out via the link in the description, and do not forget to use code DESGAMES at checkout to unlock extra savings on the top of Ekster's current promotions that are going on right now, so don't miss out these exclusive deals, guys. So there you go, please check it out, guys. But now let's go back into the map news, and we have mines over here. Mines once again is being tuned, is being balanced a bit, reworked, call it how you want. This time focusing on two positions, number 1 and number 2. So let's take a look at the position number 1 over here. This is what we currently have, and what Wargaming is thinking about doing is, boom, like that, adding balcony over here into this position, so this position becomes even stronger. Now, this is the position I actually like to rush early on when I'm starting from that base over there. I'm driving like over here, able to get from roughly from this position. I'm able to take my first shot into the guys who are trying to rush up the hill. After I'm done taking my first shot, I come here and I can play hull down versus those guys who are attacking the hill. If lucky, able to shoot those guys up here as well, peeking the balcony, our base side balcony, and then sometimes getting some sneaky shots into the heavy tanks who are not paying attention to me. But now, if this change goes through, of course, now I have even more room to maneuver over here. I'm able to even side scrape over here, just able to pull back further away, and if needed, from this position, able to snipe at the position number 2 as well. Unless they're going to change that very much. So this is another angle from this position, and yes, you still have this hull down protection area, right? But just more room to maneuver, and this can actually fit 2 players as well, I would say so. And what they are going to do about his position up here, let's take a quick look. Well, not much. As you can see, they are simply going to remove some bushes, which, I was using this position quite often, actually, even with medium tanks, to counter the heavies up there, but seems like this is going to be a lot harder, especially for light tanks as well. If you are coming here, you're not you are not able to spot the enemy island tanks that easily and for free if you're simply sitting in this bush now, because there is no bush, ladies and gentlemen. And why I was using this position, or am using this position right now, in battles is from here I can shoot at all the heavy tanks who are side scraping behind that rock, who are overall behind that rock, because you have a clear vision from this place, boom, into their side armor, and it works flawlessly until someone is spotting me from here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what they are doing to the mines, or this is what they're thinking about doing to the mines. Are you a fan of this? Are you not a fan of this? I actually... I don't know. Like, they're making one position very strong, while nerfing the other position almost completely. Like, is this the solution for this map? Press X to doubt, actually. Press X to doubt. This is my opinion about this currently. I would say so. But I would love to hear what you think about that in the comment section down below. Ladies and gentlemen, please do. And for the end of the video, I have some low tier tanks to show you that Wargaming is working on right now, also known as loot box cannon fodder, or however you call it, loot box fodder. You know, they always like to throw some low tier tanks into it as well, just to increase the numbers, or a KIF tank, or Holiday Ops KIF tank, because Holiday Ops, guys, if you think about that, it is not that far away, just a couple months away. Maybe this tank, M3A3 Stuart, is the loot box tank, or KIF tank, or maybe this convert medium tank is a KIF tank, and the SU-100I over here as well. This I could easily see being inside loot boxes as the tier 5, with a 250 alpha or 330 with high explosive. 175 pen in tier 5 is actually quite nice, guys, or 235 with primo round 50 with high explosive. Shell velocity numbers over here. What else we have? We have roughly 10-second reload time, aiming time 2.5 seconds, dispersion 0.42, kind of bad. Minus 9 degrees of gun elevation, or 9 degrees of gun depression, 20 degrees of elevation. Gun traverse limit minus 12 and 12, so not the most terrible. And it can carry 30 shells in total. This one, like, it looks weird. It looks like T-40. Was that the American tank destroyer? Kinda reminds me of that. 45 drop speed, 12 moving backwards, 15.7 power to weight ratio, 32 and 30 traverse speed. So over here, 500 hit points, not the greatest armor. Maybe this lower area is going to bounce something, but overall, I don't think this is going to bounce anything. Concealment 20 concealment of a stationary vehicle, base concealment, and 12.26 of moving. 340 meter view range, 4 crew members, which makes it simple and easy. So this is SU-100I, entered the supertest. Wargaming released information about that. Also the convert medium tank, like this, easily looks, it looks very similar to the last year's Holiday Ops gift tank. What everybody got simply for logging in, right? So 30 alpha, 45 pen in tier 3, bad shell velocity numbers, good gun handling, but the bad accuracy, 8 degrees of gun depression, 240 shells it can carry in total. It has a weird crew layout. It has radio operator instead of loader, for example, as the main guy. 56 top speed, good power, very good power to weight ratio. 36 traverse speeds as well, no armor whatsoever. AP and APCR, 310 meter view range. Concealment of a stationary vehicle, 17.33. So this is one of the low tier tanks, and also M3A3 Stuart over here. Same tier, more alpha, less pen, roughly same velocities, better gun handling overall, I would say. 10 degrees of gun depression as well. Faster, but less, almost double as little, or double verse specific power to weight ratio, yeah, compared to this other guy. And still no armor, and same stupid crew layout, I would say. I would call it stupid crew layout. No loader is kinda weird. Puts you into a weird situations. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's news video about our newest new maps coming into the game. Maybe Airshipyard right over here in front of you. Changes to the mines. Check out Ekster as well, ladies and gentlemen. Top link in the description. And don't forget to use code DESGAMES for extra bonuses, extra discounts on top of the ongoing discounts, of course. So that is me done. Thank you for your attention. Hit me up in the comment section and I see you soon.